And then lastly is this little guy right here. Yep. This is a, I don't even know what this is. It's like a little Nico Tyco thing. I'm just kidding, guys. Alright, hey guys, what's up? How you guys doing today? This week, I wanted to just share with you my recent collection. No, my collection as of now. How many cars do I have? Okay, so in no way am I doing this to show off. I don't know. I just thought I'd share with you guys how many, what kind of cars I still have in my collection as of now. All right, so right here we have my ready-to-run team associated RC18T. It was a very popular class. Very popular class when I got it. Yeah, it's a great car and I really enjoy it. Okay, so just real quick, here's a quick chassis shot of the 18T. For those of you that were around when this was big, I really wanted to get the Exotech saddle chassis. There we go. I don't know if you can, my camera could focus on that. I had this car on rails. If I can find some footage of me at the 18th Nationals with this, I'll insert it here.
Heading down the street, over the tabletop, that's your leader. Oh, he gets on the other side. No lawyer pressure. It does a corner market. Bishop in the lead.
This is actually the second RC that I've ever gotten. I just realized I probably should have dusted these things off. Golly gee. And all of these cars still work actually. If I was to put a receiver in them, they would all work. Okay, so this is the next one. This is my Duratrax Vendetta St. I actually got this to race against my brother. I got this, he got the team associated RC18 MT. We're gonna race in the mini monster truck class. But I don't think we ever did. If we did, we only did it like once. I could probably take the body off for you guys so you guys can see it if you want to. Both of the 18T and this, I don't drive too much, but they still work. So I'll sometimes put a receiver in them and take them around the track. That's what the chassis looks like. Yeah, still stock servo, but all the other electronics are changed. I enjoy it. I still like driving this guy. And if you guys want me to go in depth in any one of these cars that aren't on the channel too much, let me know and I'll be happy to make a video about it. All right, and then another one that's still on the channel every now and again. My very first RC. Boom, so big it can't even fit into the frame. Love it. So here is the Emax. The Emax Light project is what I had been calling it. Yeah, it's obviously a heavily modified Traxxas Emax, the very first one with the EVX, no, not the very first one, it's the second one. With the EVX speed control from Novak, which is no longer around. Rest in peace, Novak. And the twin Titan motors, but it does not have that in here now. You can see the chassis is totally different. I guess technically it's not an Emax anymore because I changed the chassis. This guy still is not done. I'm not satisfied with where it is. It does not handle the way I want it to, and it does not have the durability that I want it to have. Love this car. Don't see myself selling it, but I don't know. If zombies were to come and I needed to sell it, maybe I would. So here, for the 1/16 scale Traxxas E-Revo, I got this to really get myself back into the hobby after taking like, I don't know, a 5-year break maybe. I thought this would have been a popular class, but as soon as I got it, it quickly became unpopular at my track. I don't know, I never had sold it and I never got it to where I thought I could really like whip it around the track, get some quick lap times with it. So it's still pretty much stock except for the speed control, adjust the cutoff and the throttle curve and all that good stuff. The castle link, but yeah, still got stock shocks. I changed out the turnbuckles, got some RPM suspension arms. That's about it. And then a J Concepts body, and I got some rubber for it. Next, these are the newer cars. There's the newer pieces to the collection. So I don't know. You guys might click off at some point if you guys want to. Here is the B5M. Yes, I still have it. I don't know why I still have it, but I still do. This is my very first kit car that I ever got, and I couldn't ask for a better experience. It was super easy to put together. The instructions were great. Yeah, first kit car ever. It was great. Really enjoyed it, and this really brought me back even more to the hobby with a current car, and I just did a lot of practicing with this one, so really enjoy this car. I got the B44.3. I think this was the second kit car I'd ever gotten. A little bit more difficult than the B5M, but nothing that was awful. I still have it. I'm not sure what I'll do with it. I might sell it. I don't know who would want it though. And then I've got B64 right here for you guys. Oh, I gotta retape this fan on here. There we go, the B64, the newest addition to my collection. Great car, still haven't even like tapped the surface of what this car is capable of. But, you know, I still keep learning more. I feel like I keep getting faster with it. Finally got a good motor setup, good gearing setup, so it's not overheating. This motor, this fan may not be totally necessary, but I mean, I keep it on there just in case. When I got it, it was like severely like melting stuff. And then lastly for the cars is the B6. I just finished doing some wrenching on it, so that's why the body isn't on it. So is the B6. Semi-new to the collection, not as new as the B64, but yeah. So that is it. That is there. Bada bing. Still not done. I'm gonna get into drones now. I've got this Traxxas Alias. You know, you're probably wondering why does an RC, why does a racer have this thing? It is not my intention to just stop at cars on this channel. For a long time I've been wanting to grow it to, before even drones came out, I wanted to grow it to helicopters. Maybe get somebody else that was into planes on here. I wanted to do boats. So I didn't want to just stop at cars. I've been wanting to get into other stuff as well. So this was my first attempt to get into some drones. It's the Traxxas Alias. Only $100 and yeah, just to train myself on how to fly these things. It's a good quadcopter. The only complaint I have is that I would want a brushless version of it. I was like flying this thing every day and the motors only last maybe a month. Maybe. That's being nice because they're brushed motors, so eventually the comm wears out and you need to get a new set of motors, which they make it easy. They make it easy enough to change them out, but it's just frustrating that you gotta spend, I don't know, 30 bucks or something to get a new one. And if you do that 3 times, that's 90, and you would have gotten yourself a new one. So yeah, my plan is to get the Traxxas or some other brand, but right now it's the Traxxas Aton, which is like a sporty drone with brushless motors. So I'm looking forward to getting that and just like flying the crap out of it, because that is something I want to get better at, is drones. And the last one is my Phantom. Wow, that's bigger than I thought. Is my Phantom 3 standard drone as well. This is a gift. This was a gift, which I'm very happy that I got. So it's not as sporty as the Aton would be, or even as the Alias is. This is good for obviously taking video, which is that's what it was designed for. I do want to upgrade this to a Mavic Pro or a Phantom 4 Pro. Right now I can't justify getting that right now. And then lastly is this little guy right here. Yep. This is I don't even know what this is. It's like a little Tyco thing. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm not even sure if this guy still works. The motor might be blown out, but you know how these things work. The steering always goes out on one side. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. And if there is any one of these older cars that you wanted me to talk more in depth about, let me know and I'll be happy to do more of like an upgrade and why did I get it and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, let me know in the comments below if that's something that you're interested in. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video or at the track.